everybody. I'm Danielle from Pro World. Thanks for joining us on Pro World Live today. As always, let us know where you're tuning in from. Chime in. Let us see how you're doing. And of course, I have my cameraman with me.
You.
And I might have an extra set of hands today. Maybe.
Hi.
We don't have school at the moment. Our schooling shifted, so I have my helper back. And we're gonna do some tricks with sign vinyl. Sign vinyl is a little fussy at times. It can kind of stick to everything that you don't want it to stick to. So we're gonna try something. It's a different technique. I showed you reverse weeding before, but this is kind of the next step for reverse weeding and sort of another option. So we're gonna show that to you and, maybe help you out with this sign vinyl and get it to apply where you want it to. Are you ready? Is everybody else ready?
Yeah.
Right.
Let me give some shout outs here. Hold on real quick. Jacksonville is in the house. Jayville. Minnesota's here. West Virginia's here. Philly. Newton Falls, Ohio is in the house.
Wow.
South Carolina. Mississippi. Spell it. Mississippi.
Oh my goodness. Daddy is on another level today.
Nana's on today. Hi, Nana. Southern Maryland is here. New Jersey's in the house. Arizona. Auburndale, Florida. Hampton, GA. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's get into it. Here we are. Let's tune in.
All right. So what we've done first, I have cut this
and this.
Yes. On our Cameo. This is when you're working with sign vinyl, you don't mirror it. So everything is as it should be. And all I'm going to do is just weed away this cutting box that I made myself. So that's the first step of this. Oh, get down there.
Miami's in the house.
Okay, you want to weed your cutting box as well?
Yeah.
Nolans is checking in. Nolans.
Do you see where the cutting box is?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just the outside edge, not the box itself, outside the box.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird.
Well, it's a new way to do it.
It's weird though.
There you go.
Ooh.
All right, we're gonna cut a piece of tape. I have my Oracal tape here, and I'm just gonna cut it a bit larger than my vinyl itself. I think I can get both pieces of tape here. Yeah, I can just trim this, and you can use this other part of the tape.
That's tape.
Yeah. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna peel off our tape. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I like to use. When you're doing sign vinyl, it's always best to kind of stick the sign vinyl to the table. Just like that.
Or whatever you're doing it on.
Yeah, sure. And then I'm going to take the vinyl and just slide it underneath. Are you zooming in? Can you see everything?
No, it's not.
All right, we're good?
We're good. Go ahead.
Oh. So stick this here. Let me get my squeegee here. And we're just going to kind of start rolling it down. And as you pull this, you push. And you like that? Oh, I didn't cover it all the way. That's all right.
Did you have most of it?
I know, but you know what you can do is you can just do another piece of tape. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's all fine.
It's all good.
All right, we got Monterey, California, and Connecticut in the house joining.
Jeez, how did you do this? I didn't even get one.
Germany is in the house.
Hello. All right, so since I messed up and I didn't push it far enough, I'm just going to put another piece of tape right in the middle.
Which is also not big enough.
It's
fine. It's plenty fine.
It's the edge. That's all I need it to be. Okay, so let me help you with yours.
It's not down though.
It's fine. Here.
What are you doing, Daddy?
I'm
She
zooming
hasn't
to
looked it
yours.
up.
What? I'm waiting. It doesn't
Why
have
is
to be
it that
straight
your
down.
tape is like, no, I don't want to separate?
Because it doesn't.
I'm cheating.
Yeah.
No, Mommy can't cheat.
There we go. All right. So let's do this again the right way.
I finally got it, and I can do it.
Is
All right,
this
stick it
heat
to the
transfer
ground.
vinyl?
Take it to the ground now.
This is
is-
sign vinyl.
Very good, honey.
I got that.
Good job, Daddy.
I got
All right,
this.
go ahead. Push that underneath and squish it down. Squish, 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 squish.
So this is sign vinyl. So this does not need heat application.
Nope, this is adhesive sign vinyl. It's designed for going on hard surfaces. You can do this on mugs. We're printing it on tile. Not printing. We're placing it on a tile today, and it's pressure applied.
So it's gonna be like.
Question from Lori. She says, is this sold by sheets or rolls?
By the roll. By 1 yard increments, and they're 12-inch long. So usually with sign vinyl, from this point, you would weed all the excess vinyl away. And
How did you just?
I trimmed it.
Like you trimmed it.
You can trim it with the scissors. You would weed all the excess vinyl away, and then you'd have your design perfectly as you'd want it on this carrier sheet. Then you take your tape and stick it on and hope that everything comes off. So we're gonna kind of do it a different way, just so you have other options. So instead of taking that sign vinyl and hoping all the pieces come off on one side, we are going to take the entire block. Oh, I didn't do
The
this.
entire block.
We're gonna take the whole thing and put that on the item that we're applying the vinyl to. And the trick with sign vinyl is when you get it started,
You can't stop.
let me just push it down a little bit from the back side. As you're moving it, just push.
But you have to try not to get it crooked.
You kind of push
Like
and
that.
roll. I'm trying to do this so you can actually see what I'm doing on camera as well. But see how I'm literally pushing down with this hand and just rolling it across. So all the vinyl, it's good, Jake. So all the vinyl stays and it doesn't come up with my carrier sheet. Voila. Now I have this wonderful block. Remember, all your vinyl is already cut. And I am going to place this
You gotta
in the
place it
middle.
right on there.
And I think that that's good.
Stick it down.
And now I'm going to squeegee. Oops.
Oh,
There's
Mom.
a bubble.
You got a bubble.
That's all right. I'll show you how to fix it.
Isaiah, I hope I said that name right, says, what's the difference with the sign vinyl and regular vinyl?
So sign vinyl is applied.
Sorry, that was me.
Sign vinyl is applied to your hard surfaces, and sign vinyl is designed to, go on the mugs, on the tiles. It's for all the walls, glass, windows. Where heat transfer vinyl, that's for garments. So that's the main difference.
They can't see you.
That's all
Why
right.
not?
Good. Daddy hasn't zoomed in on here.
Okay. So once I have this whole square on here, and I did mess up in how I placed it down, but the idea is still going to be the same. We're going to take your corner and your excess vinyl that you don't want and just peel it up.
But don't peel your middle one. You don't want that.
No, your cutout should stay.
Yep, you're just going to remove all the excess material.
But if it doesn't, you can use your fingers or one of these.
Yep.
Question from Diane, I want to say. She says, is that vinyl permanent vinyl?
Yes. This is permanent vinyl. And as you can see, as I'm weeding it, my design that I want is staying on my tile, and I'm just removing all the excess. So you're kind of doing it in reverse. Instead of reading it ahead of time and then taking the tape and placing it down. You're just doing all of the work on your substrate that you're working with. Do you remember how to do it?
No.
All right, we'll do that one together as soon as I'm finished with this one. I just want to...
What?
Push down and peel back.
Oh, okay. So just
Other side.
this side?
Yeah, flip it over on its back. There
Daddy's
you go.
trying to guide you here. Did you? Okay.
Does anybody else know what she did there? How did she do it?
They're all gonna walk you through it, Jay.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Wait, how do I do it from here?
Wait, what? How do you do it from there?
Oh my goodness. I
Push
will
down.
help you in a second. Let me just get this done.
Has anybody answered? Does anybody know how to do it?
Right now.
Anybody remember the technique she did?
Who, me or her?
Reverse weeding.
Yes. This
Okay,
is a different.
so-
When we did reverse weeding before, we did the removal. We actually did this step.
From the corner. And pull. Oh.
Here, we'll get you started.
Eh.
Now you gotta zoom in.
Aunt Bevy says push down and roll.
Yep.
There you go.
So I'll let you know.
Set it on the table.
We're gonna take. Oops.
Face down. That's right. Everybody's agreeing because they know exactly what to do here.
Well, hey, I'm in this. I don't know what to do.
She's in this and wasn't paying attention. All right.
Happens.
As we get this here, then I'm gonna. Oops. All these little insides want to come up today. Okay, so now we're done. So when we reverse weeded and we went through this the last time, at this point we removed all the vinyl. But I find it's a little bit easier to take this.
And put it directly on here.
Yeah.
I knew it!
And I'm gonna do it the right way this time, so that way it doesn't bubble and get weird.
Hello, Los
Stop
Angeles.
digging.
Congratulations on your championship.
Oh, I did it again. I'm not having.
Oops,
Mom,
you
stop with the bubbles.
did it again.
That's right.
I did it.
I fixed it. All right, so go ahead, peel up the tape.
Peel up the tape.
And while you do that, I'm gonna keep weeding this side.
All right. Any questions about this signed vinyl?
Has anybody tried this technique before? I know we went over reverse weeding before. Have since then you've tried that process?
Hello from San Diego.
I find this is really helpful when you have really intricate designs like this design. If we were to have weighted this with the sign vinyl and then put the tape down and done it the kind of the real steps, nothing would have come off on this tile. You would have been struggling trying to put it down and make sure the tape was adhering properly. So I do think that this is just a much easier way to kind of get your sign vinyl applied to your items.
Hello from Delaware.
I feel like this bubble, but
That's okay. Just like that part's gonna get removed anyway.
okay.
And I am just kind of getting rid of all my excess, just using my weeding tool, peeling it back until I get to see my design that I put.
Lori says,
This is the final one.
I made a boat decal and use this, which is easier if you have intricate details.
Yes.
Diane says, do you guys sell the tiles?
We do sell tiles. Yep. The 4-inch, we have 4-inch, 6-inch, and I believe a 6x8 size.
Is this a 6x8 or 6-inch?
That one's a 6x8.
6x8,
That's a 4-inch that you have there.
4-inch, and
This is a 6-inch.
6-inch.
Laura asks, what's the difference between signed vinyl and permanent vinyl?
So in the sign vinyl world, you can start reading that. You have two types. You have permanent sign vinyl. That's designed for your windows, your ceramic, anything that you want to stay permanent. And then you have removable sign vinyl, and that's designed for like your drywall. If you're going to do kind of like holiday decor, if you're going to put it on a window in a store that it's not going to stay up for very long or you don't want it for very long, that's when you'll use the removable sign vinyl. So those are the two biggest differences. But if you're doing it for, ceramic or something that you really want it to stay on for a long time, then definitely use the permanent sign vinyl, which this one is.
But what if you want it on for a long time and then at one point you don't want it on anymore?
Well, even permanent sign vinyl can be removed. You just have to spray it and then remove it and kind of pick at it. That's kind of the best way to remove sign vinyl.
I was gonna say, so what happens if you have a design on something that you want to put sign vinyl on and you mess up on it? Can you remove that vinyl to replace it with something else?
Yes. Even though, as you can see, like this was applied to this tile, but I'm removing the vinyl. So it's not that it's not, that you can't ever remove a permanent sign vinyl. You can absolutely remove it. The idea is that the longer it sits here, the more it's going to cure and all the glue is really going to adhere to that surface. So you should really wait that 24 to 48 hours before you kind of mess with the vinyl that you have there.
That's 2 days though.
Yeah. 1 to 2 days. So, but if you, put it on the window and it's not quite straight and you need to redo it, you can peel it off and you can remove it. You just take your weeding tool and kind of pick underneath it to pull it away. And then just, wipe real good with some cleaner or some alcohol to get any residue left behind to remove it.
How do these do when you wash them?
Well,
hand wash them.
They would do fine after it cures. And she has my
Question.
weeding tool, so I can't finish my tile here.
Well, not yet.
Frida says, Frida, I'm assuming that's right, says, can I use it on duffel bags?
No, not sign vinyl. You'll use the heat transfer vinyl for that. Any kind of material or fabric, heat transfer vinyl is the best option.
And Renee says, can it be used on trailers?
Yes. Sides of cars, trailers, glassware, windows. Yes. Sign vinyl is all perfect for that.
So would you be able to put it on?
I'm stealing the weeding tool back.
I'm just thinking of anything. Would it be able to go on a heat press?
Yeah, if you wanted to decorate the heat press. Oh, great. Now she's going to decorate the heat press.
She's getting ideas.
Getting ideas for our poor heat press over here.
All right.
It's fine. I definitely don't need the tool right now.
Yeah, you can get the rest of the way.
No, Mom! I'm
Hey.
being sarcastic.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Sarcasm. Who knew? Any other questions about sign vinyl?
Sign vinyl is pretty. It's sticky
hard.
and it's intricate, and it's. I feel like when you have the little pieces, it sticks everywhere where you don't want it to stick. So I do like this method of having it already on there. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Having it already on there and just removing all those little areas so you don't have to worry about them. And I just have a couple more things in here to remove. But for the most part, this is fully weeded, and as I continue with it, it'll just kind of finish up the design.
And it says the Bell family because that's us.
Yes.
Hey, good job. I pronounced the name right. All right. So this sign vinyl, so that's basically like what they use when they do car decals, right?
Yes.
So they do okay. So
Wow.
there you go. You can put it on a car. Not my car, of course, but on a car.
Ooh.
No.
Oh no.
No.
What about Mom?
we could surprise Daddy.
Yeah, mommy's car. Go right ahead. My car now.
Daddy's
See,
car,
you're doing
yes.
good with that. You're almost done.
All right.
Daddy's car, yes.
But what do you guys, when you guys at home, when you weed projects, what's the best weeding process you use?
Here, in the meantime, what I'll do is I will show you not the real way. I don't think any of these are the real way. It's just another option. But if you were to do it, the weeding before the tape, this would be the process. You would do, so this is the same design that Gianna was working with. So this is your process here. You remove it while it's on the carrier.
So Lori says her weeding depends on the design,
Yes,
how
it
she does
does.
it.
All right, here, I'm gonna have to borrow the weeding
Wait.
tool.
Just wait.
I can't wait.
I have a couple left.
Oh my goodness.
Said intricate details, I would do reverse weeding.
Yes, intricate details, absolutely 100% reverse weeding. I would definitely do this method for the intricate details.
These are for like putting pots and pans on. I'm not done yet.
You must be done.
I'm almost done.
You shall be done.
Clearly, I need 2 weeding tools in the house.
Yes, you do.
I'll have to go get the X-Acto blade in the back.
You can use the dog's nail. He'll gladly
No,
come
We can't
scratch
have
at
him
it.
sit on the table though.
No.
It would work.
And
but
what you could do
no,
is I'm, kind of removing this excess. What you could do too is, get to this point and do kind of like a mixed way of doing it. You can, at this point, take your tape and transfer that to your product, and then go back and just, take off the insides of the letters this way. So you can kind of do a mix of the 2 techniques.
Question from Shantae. She says, can epoxy be used over the vinyl as a sealant?
Yes, it can accept the epoxy on top. So if you're going to do a tumbler or those water bottles, it can definitely get epoxied on top.
But can it go on a popcorn ceiling?
No, because it's not smooth, flat, and even.
What about on a regular ceiling, like the one in the kitchen?
Well, you could
Except
apply
flat.
it to the ceiling, I guess, if you really wanted to.
Joe
Alright,
says
any
you're
other-
too early.
Huh?
Joe says you're too early.
Too early?
I'm assuming they're on the West Coast.
Oh,
So if they're West Coast, that means it would be what time?
couldn't tell you.
3-hour difference.
Is it only 3?
Yes.
You sure it's not
He was
4?
looking at
I'm
me.
positive.
I'm not sure.
So it would be 9:30 over there right now.
That would be a little early.
Yeah, that's a bit early.
9
So
a.m.
you can watch us while drinking your coffee instead of while eating your lunch.
What if he doesn't drink coffee?
Or tea.
Tea.
Oh, 9:15. Ah,
Ooh.
ugh, yeah, that's a little early.
9
Ah.
in the morning.
Yes.
That's like
Long
a couple hours
Beach.
from now. Well, like a couple hours earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
At
A
9,
few hours.
I
How can you not be done with that yet? I'm
Because
already
she's
weeding
yapping.
this other one. A very clumsy way of doing
At 9,
weeding
we
without
were
a
doing
tool.
social studies.
Okay, so I've weeded this already. This is completely done. And now the next step, I'm going to
Apply it.
Okay, Mom, you can
Take
have
my-
the reading tool in a sec.
take the tape, and then I'm going to show you, just to give you another,
Glimpse.
yeah, that's a good word, another glimpse to see how it could also be transferred to the tile. So instead
Now.
of using the reverse weeding
There
technique.
you go.
Thanks. You missed the E though.
Oh. I still need it then.
So these can be applied to cell phone cases, correct?
Yes.
I want to try that. I want to try that.
Yes.
Yes, queen.
Basically
What?
anything that has a smooth, even surface can get signed vinyl. So it can
No, it's
absolutely.
Nice.
Ugh. Here you go. You need it?
Not just yet. Okay, so once you have everything weeded, then you can go ahead and put the tape, and then it's always best to flip it over, do the same thing, and you'd peel it, you'd roll it just the same way that we did before.
New York City in the house.
In the house! It's more like that, Daddy.
Okay, I didn't want to do all that extra stuff with it.
But as you can see, like as you're peeling it away, parts are coming up, like the eye. That's always one of those spots that doesn't want to stay down.
Is there a trick that you can use to make sure none of the pieces come off the tape?
That's how the reverse weeding is what I would use for that.
Okay.
That would be the best trick because you're taking the whole piece of vinyl, sticking it on your product, and then removing all the excess. So there's no doubt that any part of your design won't go where you need it to.
Okay, so right here we have the 4x8, the
6 by 6.
I mean 6 by 6, the 4.
6 by 8.
No, this is not the 6 by 8.
That's a 6
No.
by 6 tile.
6. So this is 6 by 6. This is 6 by 8, and then this is 4.
This little heart does not want to stay.
Hello, Texas.
So these are all 3 that we have done recently. Mommy's taking forever on that one.
Hello,
But so we have
Tennessee.
this
Thanks
one,
for that.
and this
All right.
one. Ew,
Okay.
ew.
So this is on there, and my
Okay.
little eyes shifted a little.
Quick question. Evelyn says, do you have classes on how to actually start from beginning to end? I have Cameo Air, and I would gladly pay for that. I am already a customer of Pro World.
We don't have actual classes, especially with like using the Cameo and the software. For that, I would absolutely recommend doing going on YouTube and kind of searching for
ProWorld.inc.com.
No.
that is not even the website.
Definitely.
But go on YouTube and search for Cameo, the product, the cutter that you have, or what you're wanting to do with it. They have a lot of tutorials that they offer, and a lot of bloggers out there work with the Cameo a lot and really do offer, that behind the scenes sort of work. So I would definitely recommend going on YouTube and kind of just doing a search for, the tutorials that you're looking for.
I have one. So basically just call Pro World and they're like walking through it and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's an option.
I've heard Mommy and Dad do it.
Evelyn is coming from Jersey. Hey, Jersey. Chestertown, New York. Virginia's in the house. Connecticut's in the house. Hey, you guys are from all over. I appreciate
In the
that.
house.
All right, and then that's the other option. So this one was all done for you. So you can either do, place the whole square on and then remove all the excess once it's on there, or weed everything in advance and then place it on to your product.
And one more thing, if you're printing, do not do 2 at twice.
Well,
No, that's not this project at all.
Well,
It's been a while since she's been participating. She totally has forgotten
I want to
Yeah, she
put
is.
my
steps
finger.
here.
she has been out for a while. Hey, Florida. So,
Don't worry,
Okay.
guys.
All right. Anything else? Any other questions?
No,
No.
I don't have any.
All
more.
right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. And like always, we will be here next week for you. And see you then.
And this time she said we, not
Oh,
I.
yes, we.
We.
All right. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
We. This is